testing your app, working through bugs, quality control, and assurance. These are some of the areas that make vibe coding sometimes frustrating and that you have to work through when you are building out your MVP, taking your product from MVP to production. And platforms like CodeRabbit make this a hell of a lot easier to ensure that you are building software with AI that is still quality. And in this video, I just want to talk about CodeRabbit and their new CLI feature that allows you to actually install and run CodeRabbit within your terminal. And this makes it significantly easier and more straightforward to do code reviews while you're building your app. And it also decreases the amount of bugs that you have to deal with in the process of getting to a finished product. And it's very simple. You literally have to just do 2 commands, and I want to show you what that looks like. And so here I have open a project. It's called Trading Copilot. I'm still working on branding it, but this is it right here. It's basically an AI trading coach or copilot or assistant, however you want to think of it. And you can upload your charts. It's for those who actively day trade or swing trade. It allows you to upload your charts, and then it'll give you an analysis of trading setups that you took and market conditions and anything that you also just want to kind of talk back and forth about. You can also sort of log your trades and your trade history, and it can actually remember the things that you say to it, so that over time it starts to learn you better and give you feedback that is very contextual and specific to you. And so I want to show how you can use CodeRabbit to refine and polish and work through any bugs that may exist on a web app or a project like this. So you run it in the terminal. So you could do it literally from your computer's terminal, or what I'm typically have been doing is using Cursor. So I have my project opened up in Cursor right now. And then the first command you're going to use within your terminal is this right here, curl-fssl https://cli.coderabbit.ai/install.sh, the symbol sh. And you're going to enter that in order to actually install it. And it's super quick. It installs. It gives you some examples that you can use. For example, maybe you enter in a prompt like implement a JSON parser without using a standard library, run CodeRabbit review -- plain to get comprehensive code analysis and improvement suggestions. Apply the feedback to write cleaner, more maintainable code. So literally all you do is use that first command I showed you up here, and then you start to prompt and code your app as you usually would. And then when you want to do a review, all you do is literally paste in CodeRabbit space review space -- plain. And I haven't actually done any updates on this, so there's nothing to run it on. But let's say that you just finished coding a feature, you just finished building out a feature. All you have to do is paste in that CodeRabbit review, and it'll go through the changes you made and will provide you with suggestions and allow you to actually copy and paste those suggestions into your chat window to then work through it. And so now there are a couple of different ways of going about code review. And as this becomes more of a narrative in AI assisted coding, because more and more people are vibe coding, and as a result, more and more people are trying to get their apps completed and out there. Platforms like CodeRabbit, which I believe just raised like $60 million or something, are there to kind of help fill that gap. And I'm going to do more videos on other platforms that are actually doing, similar. But CodeRabbit is one of my favorite. Highly recommend you try it. I'll put in the description the 2 commands to use. And previously, in order to use CodeRabbit, you had an extension on your cursor, and you could use it that way as well. It would, on the bottom left, it will show like, okay, do you want to run a CodeRabbit review? And you can do that. But what I like about the CLI version is the fact that I can literally just like paste in CodeRabbit review to just have it review what I've already done. It feels a lot more straightforward. So that's it for this one. Check it out. Code Rabbit review, making vibe coding practical while helping you bring your ideas to life. I'll see you guys on the next one.